It's your boy Rails, aka Swaggy T. And today we about to continue where we left off last time with Kick Genius, top 25 YouTubers playing basketball. I could say I agree with 25 to 15. I think that's what we did. In today's part 2, I'm probably gonna do a survey video for part 3. But I'm not gonna do too much talking, I'm gonna get straight into it, you feel me? Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. I'm gonna do them headphones.
Eventually.
Number 15, TD. Now, we're to the point in the list where we can, if you look at someone, you can tell they're familiar with the game of basketball. When I look at TD, play with him once, I can tell he's familiar with the game of basketball. And side note, I know it's pretty sad that that's even a point, but you gotta remember we are talking YouTubers, so. But TD, he's fundamentally sound. Like I said, I've only played with him once,
What
but
the hell is that?
and playing with him, I can tell his IQ is there.
Yeah, that dude,
Just
playing his
little
ball
details
sunbound
like
is
his
just
footwork
bad.
to hit ratio.
He might just be really
his
bad.
mechanics, his shooting
Be honest
mechanics
with
are good. He's not very athletic, but
He's
he's
moving slow
to
as
the
hell.
point to where he can play a specific role within the team and be effective that way. Everyone I've named before TD, I'm not exactly sure if they would be able to be effective in a Division II level system or higher. I'm not sure if they could do that. But TD, I'm not saying he's soft, but he can play a role. You have to be somewhat good enough to even play a role. Number 14,
Yeah.
none other than Cash Nasty. Now, why Cash Nasty comes in at number 14, it really depends what you value. I know with YouTube, it's all about the 1v1s. It's fine, it's entertainment. But me on the other hand, since I grew up playing basketball for real, I value your significance in an official game. I'm talking 5-on-5, you have a coach, which you might be playing in the system, you might not, and you have legitimate referees. That's what I value, because I hate to say this, but that's real basketball.
That's
now,
true.
if you value one-on-one more, that's fine. And that's why I put Cash above TD, because Cash is more athletic than TD. So therefore, he's gonna be able to defend TD a lot easier than TD will be able to defend Cash. If Cash has the rock, he's probably gonna be able to explode, get that first step on TD, score a layup. You know, all those things factor in, and that's why he comes in at number 14.
Alright, I ain't gonna lie, I understand what he's saying. He's saying basically, Cash will blow him out in a 1v1, but in the 5-on-5, Cash will struggle because he can't hit open jump shots. He can't run to an actual system. His one-on-one play is not strong enough to work in 5-on-5. But it'll work one-on-one versus him. So he's saying basically his list consists of who could be the best, who's the best in the system, basically. Not just 1v1.
But let's not get it twisted. Cash Nasty is 0% effective in a legitimate game. 0. Let's take the Drew League, for example. That's all I have to say. Like, niggas know. When I say Drew, niggas know. It is a wrap for somebody like Cash Nasty. Whereas if I have somebody like TD on my team, hey yo, 2-3, we go in zone. If I feel like he's a defensive liability, let's get in the zone. And then on the offensive end, if I have TD, unlike a 1v1 situation, he's gonna have that opportunity to showcase his IQ. He's gonna be able to throw those no-look passes. He's gonna be able to like flare off a screen, knock down the 3. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a totally different ball game. And that's why you really, this is a tangent, but you really can't trust a list about basketball from someone who doesn't like know the game for real. And when I say know the game, I'm not talking about the most popular, the trendy stat. I'm talking about the sport. Listening to Cash Nasty talk about the nuances of basketball, yo, deadass, I would almost rather listen to Kylie Jenner give me her top 10 best rappers of all time, because neither of them know shit. And that's no knock. I got so much love for Cash, for real. I even pulled him aside from at SneakerCon and told him how much respect I have for him in person. I told him he shouldn't be doing this shit with Soul Lumen. Ask him. I just got done texting him. But like I said at the beginning, this whole list is rooted in honesty. And I'm gonna be honest. If everybody's gonna be doing this talking, like let's talk for real. But with that being said, Cash still comes in at number 14. Salute to Cash and everything he's doing, man. Number 13.
I can respect that.
Goes to Jesser. Niggas is asleep on Jesser. I had no clue that Jesser could hoop at the level he does. And I'm not saying this anything amazing, but Jesser, for one, he's 6'3", maybe 6'4". I'm gonna say 6'3". And anywhere I wanna say 15 feet in, he's sound. If he takes a very minimalistic approach to basketball, limits his dribbles, back to the yo, he's a little bit more productive than niggas give him. he's more productive on court than the people I've listed so
Hey,
far.
I ain't gonna lie. So
And
far,
that's
he
why
does
he's
have a
number
point.
13.
Like,
And I know
it'll be way harder to stick
y'all
Jesser
can't tell
than
from his
sticking
videos
Cash
because
Nasty.
he's such a fucking goofball, which is why everybody loves this video. Jesser, don't stop being a goofball. But trust me, real life, like I said, he's more productive. Number 12, my main man, DC Heat. Now DC Heat, I played with him, I don't know, once or twice, can't really remember, but DC Heat's about 6'4". He can shoot, he's slightly deceptive, and the only reason he's number 12 is just simply because he's not better than the next 11 people I'm gonna name. Number 11,
That was simple.
Fomer Simpson. Now, I've
to
been
watch
playing with
Fomer
Fomer
Simpson.
for years. Fomer's about 6'6", high IQ. He
didn't
can
know he
shoot
really hooped,
lights
though.
out. He's a great passer. Unfortunately, his knee injury has held him back tremendously. And I want to say I know the pain, but I don't know it to his extent. I hate that for him, man. I would pay to see a healthy Fomer Simpson hoop for real. And outside of basketball, bro, like, Fomer Simpson is probably one of the he is the coolest nigga I know on this whole YouTube shit. Hands down. Number 10, we got Fire Kicks. I played against Fire Kicks twice, and I played on his team once. And what can I say, man? The guy's a hustler, man. He's 6'2". He plays with the same energy his brother does. They are competitive. If you put somebody from the bottom 15 against Fire Kicks, he's gonna body them. Now, if you put an experienced player on them, the story does change. I'm gonna leave it at that. Love the competitiveness that he brings to these SneakerCon events. Can't take anything away from him. Number
I don't know
9,
too much about Fire Kicks, to be honest.
Rice
I ain't never
Gum.
seen Rice Gum play
And
before.
y'all are completely sleep on Rice Gum. And this is
I ain't
how
never seen
I
him hoop
know
before.
that y'all really don't know what y'all looking at when y'all see someone who Rice Gum can clearly play the game of basketball. Rice Gum wouldn't be out of place at a JUCO or D3 level right now. If any of you guys know Famous Los, I'd argue that Famous Los and Rice Gum are neck and neck. Real shit. But a lot of you guys won't admit that. Why? Because Famous Los is black. So, you know, you got that whole stereotype that he can actually hoop. Which he can't hoop. Rice Gum can hoop too, though. Those two guys I'm being objective about a skill set right now. Grace. Trust. Rice Gum has potential if he actually wanted to play. Number 8. Jacques Slade.
I ain't got
Now let
nothing
me
to say
tell you
about
something
Rice Gum. I
about
ain't never seen
Cousteau.
nothing about him.
Cousteau is solid, man. I've been playing with Cousteau since about 2014. And Cousteau's one of those guys, if you're not aware of him, he's older. I think he's
I ain't
around
gonna lie,
40.
hit
Not
him
to
with
put your
that
age
move.
out there, but I need to properly paint this picture. Cousteau's one of
hit him
those
with that
guys
move.
that if you go to the rec and, you know, an older guy decides
Look
to hoop
short.
with the young cats, and it's like, why is this guy getting buckets? He's 40, I'm 20, why is he scoring? And you question yourself, but he keeps scoring. So it's like, yo, what's going on right now? Cousteau's one of those guys. He's one of those guys who he clearly hooped throughout his youth, stopped for a period of time because he's grown, he's gotten into other things, he has a family, blah, blah, blah. But when he steps back on court, he hasn't lost that much of a step. He will always be decent at the game no matter what because it's in his DNA. And I haven't seen Cousteau in anybody's top 10. That's what makes everybody's list automatically void. It's automatically inaccurate. Number 7. Mike the Compass. I've played with this guy multiple times.
I've
He's
seen him at
6'3".
SneakerCon. I don't
He
know-
can
I didn't
shoot
know-
well. He's definitely
I
more of
remember
a
he's like a little
nonchalant
three-
player. But like I said,
little
if you
three-point
have
contest or
that
something like
eye,
that.
you can tell he's definitely familiar with the game, and most importantly, he has a lot of potential. So for instance, if he decides to play defense seriously, I don't see many people beating Mike the Compass one-on-one, which is why he comes in at number 7 on this list. Number 6, another sleeper, Dre Baldwin. Now, in y'all's defense, I had to check if Dre Baldwin was still active on YouTube, and he is. So the fact that Cash Nasty is in any top 10 list and Dre Baldwin is in none, that's not even debatable nor funny. And maybe y'all just don't know him, which
I ain't gonna
I think
lie,
he only
yeah.
has maybe over 100,000 subs.
Yeah, I'm not-
I'll give you a pass
I
for
don't
that. Now,
really know what
let's
that is,
talk
to be
top
honest,
5.
so
This
I
is
can't
where it gets
really-
real interesting. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the Notorious.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of those 15 all the way up to 5. I don't know a lot of those YouTubers, to be honest. I know Cash Nasty, Jesser, and those guys or whatever, but some of those guys I don't know. I'm pretty sure this top 5 is gonna be very debatable, highly debatable. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Jay Jones and Trey somewhere in that top 5, probably LSK. So Illuminati might be in that top 5. That's 4 people. those are my predictions so far. It's gonna be that top 5. I can't think of number 5 is. Yeah, I can't think of number 5, but yeah, pretty much. But don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'm gonna hit you guys with a part 3